I'm Nancy, but today I'm not here as a trickster or anybody to harass anybody. Today I'm here to tell stories.
The National Museum Jamaica recently hosted its annual Ole Story Time at its 10-16 East Street office in Kingston, and boy, there were so many stories to tell.
Ole Story Time is geared towards the promotion of our cultural heritage, in particular where it regards to folklore. So we'll be featuring Amina Blackwood-Meeks. We'll be having various stories pertaining to our legends and Jamaican folklore characters such as Anansi, River Muma, that type of thing. Also, there are various ways in which we tell stories. We tell stories through movement, through songs, through poetry, and that is what Ole Story Time will focus on.
So Anansi was new to town, and in this town there was a nice little special spell. Nobody was allowed to say the number 5. Never, never ever. But when Anansi found out about this, Anansi make a nice good plot. So how him going to make sure same teeth everybody little stall food? So he goes up to the stall and he says, "Oh, Brother Bear, I see you have some nice coconut here. I just want you to count out some for me. I just want you to help me to count." So him take out 1, him take out 2, 3, 4, and then him go so, So Anansi said, "No, I don't know what that means. What you just say?" Him say him go again, him say 1, 2, 3, 4, So him say, "No, Brother Bear, you have to count it out because I don't know how much you give him." He say, "Brother Bear, get vexed." And him say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, poof. Brother Bear disappear. And so Anansi take up all of the coconut the man carry go home. When you tell these stories, it gives the children a sense of what separates them from the rest of the world, what makes Jamaica, Jamaica. So of course, it's always good for them to know about the rest of the world, but it's always good to know where home is, what home is about, so that when they go around the world, they can tell people, yes, this is my culture, this is who I am as a person. And you see, Nancy is a trickster. I have enough story, but I'll tell you a little more. You have a whole museum to see. You can see the whole past, and I'll be right here when you come back. When you're ready to see the museum, learn about the Tainos, the Ubuntu. You know who's the Ubuntu? No? Come, we're going to go learn. That way.
Our ancestors are from where? Where in Africa our ancestors are from? Ashanti, yes, we have the Ashanti tribe, but we are mostly from West Africa. Where we're from? Nice. Now, we're looking at the mass, right? Can anyone tell me an activity or a festival that we do in Jamaica that we wear masks? Go ahead. John, could be perfect. Give him a clap.
What I liked is that the children pointed to the things. So it actually confirmed in their minds that things are not only in our textbooks, it's not only what teacher is saying, but that they are real.
After learning about our African heritage, it was time for the grand concert. First on the program was master storyteller Amina Blackwood-Meeks.
So one day when the snake gone, man, and Nancy pick up him, and Nancy pick up him, and him dig a hole, him dig a hole, him dig a hole and put the devil. One more time. He dig a hole, he dig a hole, he dig a hole, and him get a big can of coconut oil, and him grease up the hole. Then him cover the hole with some dry trash, because Nancy noticed that the snake always come home at night. So Nancy say, when brother snake come home, him not going to see the dry trash, him going to try to walk over it, and him going to drop down in the hole.
The children were just awesome. That's another thing which storytelling does for us. It encourages us to listen. So we're building language skills. You have to listen. You have to understand, you have to be able to remember, and you have to be able to retell. And prediction skills as well, because in their Nancy stories, they were able to tell me what was going to happen next. So besides being entertained, being engaged in such a very important part of our history, we're also being educated and learning these very important language development skills.
The students were also treated to drumming, lively performances, and poetry from renowned dub poets.
I saw a lot of children around and they were so excited learning about the Tainos and their African culture, the mask. Just seeing their faces show that it means a lot to them. The children will benefit greatly because they have a more sense of identity, you know, and they become more proud of their culture and know who they are.